Okay, I just wanted to show you this inline fuse here that I'm using for the Liberty Light project. All that it is just, as I said, an inline fuse. It looks like this. You unscrew it, and there is currently a 5 amp fuse inside. One of these glass vial fuses. So again, this is a 5 amp fuse, and you just stick it inside here. So with no fuse in here, we can pretend that there is a break in the fuse, and I will take just your basic multimeter and turn it on the continuity setting. I will take the probes of that multimeter, and again, there's no fuse in here currently, and we're just basically simulating what it would be like to have a break in the fuse or an open in the circuit. So nothing is happening. There's no sound happening on the multimeter, meaning there is no continuity through the wiring of this inline fuse because there's no fuse in it currently. If I put the fuse back in, I just unscrew this. These are very convenient little inline fuses, particularly for this specific project here. You just stick it in there like that. It doesn't matter what direction you place the little glass fuse in there. You gotta, it's kind of spring loaded, so see it popped out there, but you gotta kind of push it in there a little bit. You can see that spring right here. So all it does is make contact with, there's a metal end in there and this metal end here, and the spring kind of pushing it together here makes the connection between the two ends of these wires. We have the fuse in between those two wires, hence the inline fuse. I've still got the multimeter on the continuity setting, and if I touch both ends with that good fuse in here, we hear that we have continuity, and that is the particular inline fuse that we're using for the Liberty Light project. So now if I just move the multimeter out of the way and place it back in line in the circuit, we can see it in action. I have the power supply plugged in, and I'll turn the switch on. You can see our beautiful American flag lit up in the background there. So that's the inline fuse for this particular project.